everyone, and time for another simple living, simple recipe. To the supermarket today and I purchased a couple of beetroot. I haven't purchased some for a while now. I buy them every now and then. So I'm going to make a simple beetroot salad. So I'll have you come along and watch me make these up. So what I need to do first is scrub them off. I keep the skin on them because the skin is really good roughage, and I'll boil them up, let them cool down, and then we'll get started. Beetroot has cooked, so I'm just going to rinse that out. I've cooled it off. I've had it soaking in cold water. I'll just put a little bit more water on it just to keep it cold while I build the rest of the salad. Now in the oven, I've got roasted jacket potatoes, and it's done in olive oil, sea salt and rosemary, and that's the side dish to the main salad. So let's get on to building this. I'm just in the middle of making the salad dressing, and what I've put in here is oil, cooking oil, no actually olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt and pepper, and a little bit of sugar, and then you just shake it up and it becomes your dressing. You can put garlic in it, but it's got a little red onion in this salad, so I don't sort of want to put too much. You know, I don't want to kill the flavour of the beetroot. The beetroot is the hero of the dish. Okay, so there's your dressing. And the red wine vinegar just gives it that colour. Okay, so let's start building. I'll bring you down. Right, next stage. So I've got a bag of baby spinach, and that's the base of it. So we just put some baby spinach in there. I sort of make enough for one dish. So we've got the baby spinach, and over here I have cut and chopped a red onion, so I won't put it all in, so because it's quite strong, the red onion. I've chopped carrot, I've grated carrot, and I've chopped cucumber. So you can just put all that in, actually. That can all go in. Now, normally, traditionally, it doesn't have carrot in it, but I like it for the colour. I think it just gives it, I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. It's orange. It lifts the salad. And then some diced tomato, which is homegrown, out of the garden. Oops, but I've seen there's still a little bit of that bit on it. Okay, I don't put too much tomato in because I don't want it to go watery. Now comes the beetroot, the hero of the dish. So I'll put that aside. And as I said, I don't take the skin off. We'll just let that cool down a bit because I didn't realise it was still quite hot in the centre. You want it semi. You don't want it too soft. Just let all that cool down. You want, you know, pretty big chunks. Another reason I leave the skin on is your hands don't get too red. Right, so once that's cooled down, we'll go to the next level. Okay, we're back. So I think it's cooled down a little bit. I don't think we'll be using all of this beetroot somehow. We can try and see how it looks in here. Still a little bit warm, but it'll be okay. I don't want to handle it because I won't get too red of hands. But as I said, if you keep the skin on it, and the roughage of the skin is very good for you. Oh no, I think we'll probably end up using it all actually. That was a big beetroot too. Maybe that's enough. They're quite big pieces. Oh no, we'll put it all in. Let's put it all in. Alright, so that can go away. See, you don't get as much red when you leave the skin on. Right, the other hero of the day is Feta. And it has to be the goat Feta. It's a stronger flavour. So we put a bit of Feta in there. It usually crumbles, so don't stress too much about getting perfect cubes or... See, it's quite crumbly. And it depends on how much you want. I find it quite strong, so that's probably enough for me. I mean, I know some people that put that whole block of cheese in, but I'm not a big cheese eater at the best of times, so I don't tend to put much cheese in any of my food or dairy. I'm very selective. I'm mostly vegetarian. Okay, so that can go in there. And that's pretty much it, folks. I mean, you could put avocado in here. You could put, what else could you add? Just thinking of all the different things you could add. You could add some nuts. You could add bits and pieces. I'm trying to keep it simple tonight. Alright, so there it is. And then you just toss it all up, and with the carrot in it, as I said, it just lifts the colour. It's a gorgeous colour. I like my food to be colourful, colours of the rainbow. You could probably put some sultanas. You could probably put some all sorts of different nuts, as I said, olives, sun-dried tomato. I like to keep mine pretty simple, because as I said, the hero of this dish is the beetroot. And I don't put the dressing on until it's actually on my plate, because it'll soak it all up, and then if you have some left over tomorrow, it's very soggy. So you're better off to allow yourself to put it on a separate serving dish and then put your dressing on. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm just turning the potatoes off so I can show you when I serve it. So I'll probably just use a little dish like this for now. So here's my little dish. Here's my beautiful beetroot salad with feta and spinach. You could put fresh parsley. There it is. Isn't it just beautiful colours? Colours of the rainbow, people. So I'll come back and I'll serve it all up for you. Okay, so there it is. Your lovely beetroot salad. Beetroot salad with your lovely fresh jacket baked potato. Again, the dressing is very easy. Olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt and pepper, and it has to be sea salt, and a little bit of brown sugar. Now, I didn't have maple syrup, otherwise I would have put that in. You can add garlic, but I don't want to do garlic and red onion together. It'll be just too much. So that's really easy. I hope you enjoyed this simple living dinner. Do take care. Much love. Many blessings to you all. Bye for now.